Monday! The final Monday for May. Golly, it's been a week and it's only just started. Hey guys, Saxdude26 here. Oh boy. And welcome to a game I have been meaning to get back to for quite some time. If it stops crashing, please. I hope I'm audible. It says I'm audible. Oh! Glorious. That's what I like to hear. Fantastic. Cool beans. Right. Now that I'm audible underneath all of the chaos, for those who are coming in late, or because I'm trying this intro again because I'm very unprepared, hey guys, Saxdude26 here. It's the last Monday of May. This week has gone on for way too long and it's only just started, and I am redoing my old playthrough of EarthWorm Gym. And I say playthrough because originally I only uploaded one part of it because the rest got corrupted. And we are doing it as an Ask Me Anything. So, let's get the game started, because I have already seen cosmovsgoku spam me with a question right off the bat as we go to New Junk City. Question is thusly, one of the nice things anyone has ever done was when you covered the Metal Highway for my birthday 9 years ago. I'm curious if the creative process of the cover including... Oh! That is a fairly awesome question to start with. I love that. Well, the main mentality I had behind it was I'd been going through a lot of the mixes I'd been doing offhandedly of taking zone music from zones that had multiple music tracks and then putting them together as medleys. And Metal Harbor was one of those tunes that I just very easily got stuck in my head. So the attitude was take the melody from one, transition it to another one. You can't... Oh, really? Is it really that loud? Alright, so I have to point this one line out even though it's not a question, because this comma here is the reason why the sound was so low for the rest of the stream. I didn't even know until Ange told me after the stream that this had happened. Cosmo buddy, I'm always gonna be grateful for you giving me feedback in the stream, but surely you know better than to be using phone volume to tell me whether or not the stream is too loud.
Seriously?
Oh, I'm serious. This is gonna change the... Wait, where are you? No. But yeah, the mentality for the music cover... Wow, I at least still did the same consistent thing I did before. So the mentality was carry the melody from the opening track of Metal Harbor into the skateboarding section at the very end, and do that all as a combined track like I was planning on doing with those medleys, and then doing that as the music cover. The mentality was basically take the electric guitar riff and make that the part that I'm covering and go from there. But especially, come on, there's an extra life in here and I really, really will benefit from it in the long run. The mentality I always took with those music covers is while I can read sheet music, it's not a mandatory part of the process, and I realized a lot of people, when it comes to sight reading, I always get a sense of enjoyment out of literally just learning the track by ear, because it gets me a better feel for how the music actually sounds rather than just reading the sheet music. Because I find a lot of people, or especially in terms of sight reading, it is very easy to get so invested in landing all of the notes correctly that you don't actually focus on playing the music, per se. Now do I just jump straight up? I know there's a trick to this. The trick is not the pit. Sight reading is something I've always really enjoyed doing for the channel, and when I have an audio setup that actually is balanced in such a way that I can record music covers again without it sounding crackly and all phone camera-y, because, again, my main microphone here is my webcam, and the clipping levels on that do not complement musical instruments whatsoever. I'm actually still amazed for the one little bit of joke saxophone playing. Yeah, it's not worth it, I'm not gonna go back anymore. I'm still amazed for the one bit of joke saxophone playing I have at the start of my, in the middle of my new and tasty blind playthrough that I didn't end up clipping the microphone, but I feel like you can hear, if you listen very carefully, you can hear the microphone clipping on the very last note. But I may have tidied it up a little bit so it's a little harder to hear, but I'm not sure how well that was executed. I definitely want to get back into doing the music covers again, because that was always a really fun part of the channel that I enjoyed doing, but I don't have a good microphone for it, and I need to bleh. Without sheet music for Sonic, so did I learn it by ear? Yeah, literally, I just transcribed it based on how it sounded. Worked out the melody and the way the notes were separated, and one thing I did quite a lot in high school was I would end up humming songs to myself when I listened to them, and then if I could tune into one note that I could recognize, from there that would basically give me the scale to work out where everything else was. It's one of the running jokes that one of my music teachers always had was, you know, oh, this kid's got really good ears, could really do with cleaning them. Like, the running joke constantly was that transcribing things by ear was something I was very good at, even if sight reading wasn't necessarily my best strength. But sight reading in itself, I feel, has come more with improvising with public speaking and dealing with nervousness, especially in performance situations, which, to be fair, is kind of what this all ties into in the grand scheme of things. Come back, flying fox, I can't fly without my fox. Or something like that. And the doof. Okay. Wee doggy. There we go. Okay. And boom, boom, boom. No. Oh, that's right. I can actually change weapons in the PC version. What am I doing? I just wasted my plasma. No. Ouch. I'm gonna go all the way around the edge now and try and get that. Hang on. No, I need to whip it. No. I know there is. Can't. Well, the extra ammo was much appreciated. Oh, I need to swing by from the right hand side. That's right. Third question. Perfect segue. Would I be interested in doing Mr. Burns and Smithers? You don't have to tell me, sir. Smithers, there's a rocket in my pocket. Asking me to do my Mr. Burns voice while I'm on stream? Dude, that's a hell of a thing! Yeah. I can't do many voices, but I can at least do that one. It's hilariously a hereditary thing. Which I think is quite hilarious in the grand scheme of things. If I can just get that, there we go, perfect. And back down there, awesome. Oh. I'm gonna change to, nope. Oh, did I not do that? Okay. I thought that I had that set as the weapon change button. I guess not. I could have sworn that I set the weapon change button to Q. I must have been completely wrong. I guess so. Huh. Come on. Up we go. No. Oh, that's right, I gotta swing across. Golly. Jim, what you doing? There we go. To celebrate the 2K, we offer you a chance to use those voices for us one day down the... I'm sure I will find some kind of bizarre segue and or situation that will require such a voice at some point in time. At some time at which you require my assistance. Oh golly, could you not die, Jim? For 5 minutes? That is not the way I wanted to go. That is definitely not the way I wanted to go. I'm gonna grab that atom because I need a health refill, and I think... because there isn't one over here. No, that's the ceiling. Okay. If I can hold on to this plasma for as long as possible, that would be... No! No, 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 no! My problem is, I'm playing the video game with keyboard and not a controller. Not even slightly, sir. Not even slightly the problem, it's just buttons in a different shape at the end of the day. While the controller is definitely comfortable, it is not the be-all end-all of the... Oh no! Actually, it might be the be-all end-all of the oh no. That's a bit of a bold statement of me to assume it isn't. Anyways, continuing. Ah, golly. And there was another crow coming down about... Where is he? Where is he? Ouch! There we go. Controllers are great. To be fair, I probably should have set up the joystick for this before I started the stream, but I was just so ready to get into it, and I'm so used to playing the PC version anyway, that I don't know. It's one weird thing I've picked up a long time ago, that doing PC controls for some games has just come very naturally to me. That's better. Didn't want to waste the plasma that soon, but I'll get over it. Oh! Is there another hook I'm seeing? I actually don't know. If I can get to those atoms, that'd be glorious. No, hang on. Just grab that. No. I'm not going to be able to get to that. Okay, cool. So we press on. I think the other fun thing about the standard GOG version is I know it's specifically not the special edition version, so I don't know which levels are and aren't kept. So this will also be different in terms of game footage to what I recorded the first time around, but I'll probably still come back to it at some point and show off version differences because I've been really getting into a habit of enjoying doing that with games that got a lot of multiple platform release. Come on, could you? There we go. Thank you, Jim. One good thing. Hang on a minute. There we go. There we go. Atoms. Atoms. Okay. Grab that ammunition. Thank you. Yippee. Yep. Yep. Wee doggy. Giddy up. Get us. Wow. Nope. Come on. Jim. Jim, what are you doing? Grab onto the ledge. No, legit. Jim. You fell through the spikes, you sponge. Where's the rabbit dog? There he is. Okay. On the upside, that's still a lot of replen that I can do on the way back in. Golly. Haven't even got out of New Junk City yet, and already we are fraught with death. Rabbit dog around about there. Over the top. Atoms. Let's try this again. Yep. If we could... There we go, and yep, we doggy. Howdy, Keyblade Master 320, how are we? Welcome to the chaotic stream that is EarthWorm Jim and me falling through the floor. I may have put myself in an unfortunate and awkward circumstance where I'm... Oh! That's why that's not going. Because I wasn't going. Yeah! Good golly. That'd do it. Thank you. I knew there was something I was missing. There we go. There we go. And up. And now go catch those as well. Nope, nope, nope. Be good if we can hold on to things, because it's when we get to the underwater levels that I'm getting nervous. That's for sure. Yippee. Okay. Alright. First, mini boss. Nope. Fantastic. Far better than a lot of the other times I've gone after him. Whoa, wait. Now, where did the health pickup come? I think it shows up. Yeah, I've got to go hook. And there it is. There we go. Full atoms. Perfect. But yeah, Keyblade Master 320, I am currently doing an Ask Me Anything stream. Basically a Q&A. If you have questions, throw them at me. Just for the heck of it. Don't go overboard, but by all means. Okay. Okay, Chuck. Okay, Chucky. Okay, Chucky. Whack. Not in the mood for fish. Not in the mood for fish. In the books. In the books. What got me into gaming? Gaming was mostly around me from a very young age because my dad worked on computer repairs and IT work. So we actually had computers in the home from basically the day I was born. So a lot of stuff from, you know, the Amiga era, so Commodore 64 and the old Atari, that kind of time period, that's been around me from the very start. So while some people were growing up with stuff like Mario or Sonic, I was growing up with characters like James Bond or Lemmings. And then from there, all of my friends who had all, you know, the typical culprits, so the Nintendos and the Segas and all of that jazz, that was how I then got into playing Mario, Legend of Zelda, Sonic, and a lot of the other titles from there. And any of the common ones that were also on that platform as well that we had at home. Which, hilariously, quite a lot of them ended up getting ported to the Mega Drive or the SNES, which meant that when eventually keeping those computers running and having them around all the time wasn't as viable, I didn't completely lose any means of playing those games. I still was able to. I completely missed the boss, and I have no health, and that was quite bad. You've got to find a better way of dealing with the French horns. I feel like I can whip them early to knock them down. I don't know rightly though. Don't want to make that assumption in case I am completely wrong. Oh, I can! Oh, I can hit them! Awesome! I can't hit the fish though. Nuts for that noise. Okay. Whoop. Okay. When the box comes, there we go. There we go. Okay. La da da da. Whack. Wham. Chucky to do his thing with the fish. No. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I can't shoot at that. Dang. No, go. Golly, dash, dang, dish. I don't remember having this much trouble with Chucky last time. Has it really been that long? Wow. That's awesome. Any specific game I liked playing growing up a lot? Well, there were quite a few actually. Quite a number of them didn't end up getting ported to other platforms. Some of them did, and actually quite a handful of them, the only other re-releases they've had have been on Xbox Live Arcade. Two in particular that come to mind are Equilibrium, which on the Acorn was called Cataclysm, and Inferno, which was a neat little maze game where you basically control this little spaceship that needs to extinguish chemical fires. And basically was a bit of a sort of a top-down puzzle game kind of thingy, which is pretty awesome. But the main one was actually a platform called Zool, where you play a little gremlin in a ninja outfit, and basically you go around collecting candy and sweets and fruits and vegetables and music notes and all that kind of stuff. and basically need to get to the end goal. So it's a little bit like Sonic, but with a collectathon aspect to it, which is pretty fun. And that was actually the third game I Let's Played, so at some point in the not too distant future, I am planning on revamping that playthrough as well. I do not know when though. There is a possibility, though, that I might do a sneaky stream of it this month. Specifically, June at the moment is being set up as a safe mentality, so like a pretty important month for World Mental Health, and specifically a company called what is it? I can't remember the exact business name, but they do gaming-based shirts, and they were wanting to do a mental health promotion for June. So, yeah, that was a thing that I wanted to try and solidly promote this coming month. So that's going to be fun. So I might be doing a CD32 run of Zool, possibly. But I will still be doing a proper Let's Play of the original Amiga version, though, because that's the one I grew up with. Oh boy, anti-asteroids. Okay, let's go. Whew. Okay. We doggy. We've got to run away from Psycho and all of that jazz. That's right. It's the whip button to do that. Okay. Oh, and by the way, I do sincerely hope that nobody in the audience has any issues with seizures, because I realize the flashing lights probably aren't great. I apologize in advance. I realize it's a bit intense. Okay, let's go. Going through the space now. Gonna do the thing and go through all the bubbles now. Oh, good golly. Somehow I remember specifically when I was doing the original run of EarthWorm Gym that I was answering questions when going through this section, and I'm just thinking, what was I thinking? How? How did I what? Come on. Yep. Getting pretty close now. Cool. Nearly there. Nearly there. Nearly there. Here we go. Awesome. Platform games are fun. Easy way to lose track of time. I mean... Speaking of which... Oh yeah, you're not wrong. Oh, and I gotta continue. I'm gonna need many of those.